Bayonetta is a very unique and combo heavy character. Her specials can rack up damage very quickly and take you to the sky, sometimes even death. But luckily it's not all guaranteed thanks to DI. In this video I'll teach you how to pull off her strongest variations, and if you're the recipient, the best way to escape. Then finish off covering combo setups, witch time, and other tricks. So let's begin. First off, we'll look at Bayonetta's longest aerial combos, and we'll use down tilt as a starter. I've tried to come up with the most optimized follow-ups that can end the stock, or at least deal heavy damage based on the opponent's DI. So let's start off with heavyweight characters. If they don't DI at all or DI towards you, go for a down tilt. First hit a forward air, followed by 2 downwards afterburner kicks, or ABK for short, then an up B. Double jump towards them and up B again. This will end the stock if they don't DI or DI towards you. Bayonetta can act out of her up B 13 frames faster if you just tap B once, as opposed to holding B. So if you're trying to combo out of up B, never hold the B button. And for those who don't know how to angle afterburner kick downwards, you simply have to hit the lower corner of your joystick, then roll it forward, similar to the input for Hadouken. Since you're already holding forward when connecting forward air into downwards ABK, just roll it to the corner, then roll it back up. If they DI away, do a down tilt, forward air, downwards ABK, forward air, side B, up B, into double jump up B. Here's DI down and away. Just to note, some of these moves must be buffered. Now let's move on to medium weights. If they don't DI, do a down tilt, forward air, downwards ABK, forward air, side B, up B, then double jump up B. Here's DI away. And here's DI down and away. I've put these DI follow-ups and more in the description for those who want to see the details in text. As for lightweights with no DI, DI away, and DI down and away. Last but not least, fast followers with no DI. DI away, and DI down and away. The closer you hit the opponent with down tilt, the easier it'll be to combo from it. There are more variations of course, so just use what I've showed as a general guideline. If you want to be able to string together the longest possible combos with her, you'll not only have to be on point with the input execution, but you'll also have to adapt and react to the opponent's DI correctly. Aside from down tilt, Bayonetta has a number of other setups into her long combos. One is a grounded side B, but make sure you hold B so you get the flip kick, which will lead into an up B, side B, and so on. Bayonetta slides so low during her grounded side B that she can bypass a number of projectiles and some moves. Now for up tilt. If you only land the first hit, you can true combo into a side B. Then from the side B, you can connect an up B, and so on. If they have poor DI and you manage to carry them all the way up near the blast zone at higher percents, go for an up air to finish the stock. Bayonetta doesn't have any guaranteed combos out of her throw. Your best bet is to up throw near 0% for a mix-up. If they jump, go for an up B. If they air dodge, punish them on landing. If they attack, up B will usually beat it out. Percentages a bit higher up, a down throw can potentially lead into a down tilt if the opponent chooses the wrong escape option. For example, between 14 to 24%, she can shield but cannot jump after the down tilt. And from 24% onwards, she can jump but cannot shield. So if you down throw them at around that range, you'll have a higher chance of catching your opponent by limiting their options. Now, what about grab setups? Bayonetta's forward tilt can lead into a guaranteed grab between about 0 to 45%, but only on fast fallers. Another move is fast fall forward air, which can lead into a grab from 0 to high percents. A moving forward neutral air can lead into a grab as well, or a down tilt at low to mid percents. Neutral air by itself can be a great spacing and anti-air move if you approach then retreat with it. The constant hitbox is a good way to keep opponents out of the air, and if they stay grounded, her bullet arts will tack on a bit of damage, pressuring them to go on the offensive sooner or later. Now let's say you get caught in one of Bayonetta's setups. What are your best escape options? The safest DI option is usually down and away from Bayonetta and mash air dodge. Mixing up your DI can be good too, to throw her off. Smash DIing can also help you get out of a number of Bayonetta's multi-hit moves. If you smash DI away from Bayonetta during her up B, you'll be launched further away, making it much harder for her to follow up. By smash downing upwards during her multi-jabs and hitting jump right as your character hovers over her jabs, you'll be able to escape and possibly punish her, though you must roll the joystick very fast. Now let's delve into one of Bayonetta's most powerful moves, Witch Time. The opponent will be stuck in Witch Time for a total of 3 seconds the first time they get caught. It'll be shortened by a second for about every 3 seconds you use it afterwards. The move gets fully recharged every 15 seconds. Of course, you can also look at the hands of the clock for visual confirmation. Witch Time can slow down any type of close range attack, and even projectiles if it's launched too close to Bayonetta. There's also a neat little mechanic Bayonetta has called Bat Within. She turns into bats if her Witch Time connects too late, between frame 17 to frame 29 to be exact. This also applies to the initial frames of rolls, spot dodges, and air dodges. Despite this being a nice safety net for Bayonetta, she'll take a fraction of the damage. Gotcha. When you get your opponent in Witch Time, there's plenty of punishes you can dish out. At mid-high percents, a charged smash attack can usually end the stock. If they're at lower percents, you can knock them into the air with a move or two. And right as they're about to get out of Witch Time, combo them into the sky. Though do be careful if you catch the opponent during one of their moves, because their hitbox is still active, making it possibly clank with Bayonetta's attacks. If you manage to Witch Time the opponent near the ledge, knock them off stage, then go for a down smash. You can also gimp certain recoveries, such as Ike's. Finally, let's wrap things up with some tips and tricks. Normally, Bayonetta must jump after one up B before being able to do a second one. But if you up B once, hit jump, then 1 frame after hit up B, she'll be able to do 2 up Bs in a row, and still have her double jump preserved afterwards. The 2 up Bs can be separated as far apart as you want. This can come in handy for recovering by making it less linear and less predictable for your opponent. As for her projectile, she's got Bullet Climax. Not only does it have good range, damage, and duration, it also cancels out many regular projectiles, but full charge beams do beat it. In terms of edge guarding, aside from Witch Timing like I mentioned before, down air can be useful too. If you get the right part of the hitbox to connect, it'll spike the opponent. Ledge trumping the opponent can lead into a back air. Moves that have locking properties are Bullet Climax and back air. Well guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you found it helpful. And before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to House of 3000. They're New York smashers, and you can find a bunch of tourney videos from their scene on their YouTube channel, so check them out if you have time. With that said, I'll see you in the next video.